everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I am your host, Fai, and here before us we have our warden, Fai Surana, and we are currently at camp, about to head out on our first main quest. But first, let's say hi to Bon Wolf. Come on.
Oh, why, you little...
Are you harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Well, he is a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Yeah. Nice job. Alright, but let us head out. And so, where shall I go first? Well, given that Alistair is the only one to provide us with a suggestion, I'm going to follow through with that suggestion.
Yes.
Who to take with me? I could take the puppy. I think I definitely want Morrigan. I like having mages on my team. Now, Sten or Wolf? Because I kind of have two squishy characters. I'd like to balance that out with another tanky character. Let's go with Wolf. Alright. As I mentioned, Alistair is the only one who gave an actual suggestion, which was to go see the Earl of Redcliffe. Especially given the fact that Fai not interested in going back to the Mage Tower anytime soon. And currently no connection to the dwarves. Maybe that'll change. And the elves, we could go towards the elves. But, you know, the Earl's actually the one who's been suggested, so let's go travel and see him.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I, should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek.
Oh.
Which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Oh. Well then. Let's see. So, you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Well, considering how short our relationship has been so far, you know, you're doing okay. So, Do I be understanding? Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
So why are you telling me this now exactly?
Because it will probably come up. I didn't want to walk into Redcliffe without you knowing the truth. That would be just awkward. I
No
have no
kidding.
illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
What does that make me?
Some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Welcome to the club.
Alright, too lucky to die. Pick some flowers. Anything else? Alright, there's a guy who seems to be standing guard. Let's go talk to him. Very nice waterfall here, by the way. Like, there's a lot of really good motion with this.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What? Help? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Heard they're all sick.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Okay. Nice little cutscene. Overview of the town of Redcliffe.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Well, not all of us died.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things?
Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers.
Lovely.
With Caelan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
He has a point. We could really use Arl on our side. Saving his town, that might be helpful. Let's do it.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
This
hush.
means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay. Alright, fine. I'll go talk to them.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Oh, hush. Okay.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who
Chantry.
exists in the Maker's sight.
Not a good idea.
Blessed art thou who seeks
I'm
his
scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
But I want to go home.
Nice little codex on demonic possession. Interesting to find that here in the chantry of Redcliffe.
Where's Father?
What will we do? Night approaches and our men are outside ready to die for us.
Good day.
Okay, you don't have anything. You do.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Ah, you. You're a Jeddah.
I am. You've heard of me?
Here.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
Alright, that's done. You look upset. And have an exclamation point.
Am I bothering you?
What are we going to do?
I'll try to be more quiet.
Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Have you tried looking for him?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Why would he run off?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
You need to be strong.
I understand, I do. I'm just so afraid for him.
Silence, girl.
Alright.
Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return.
It will be.
Okay. Leave there. Awful
What is that
terrible place
smell?
that is.
Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Yes, because
You know, we
there's a
don't
nice
have the
little
men we
lake
need.
on the other
And
side.
their numbers just keep growing each night.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Apparently not.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
Oh
We
man,
aren't
I should
gonna
have
turn
had
aside
to.
anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You can call me Fai.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
Alright, what can I do?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Okay, anything else?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Okay,
Right.
keep that in mind.
Let's hope we see morning.
Alright, so you want me to go see the blacksmith, which happens to be right over here. Anything? Things to loot? Things to loot! Not what I wanted you to do. That's locked. Wait till later. But for now,
Very
Go
well.
away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
I haven't taken anything at all. You're mistaken.
Hey? You're not Murdoch. Who are you and what are you doing at my door?
I'd prefer not to speak through a door.
Hmm? All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Uh-huh. That was easy.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I'm Fai, Grey Warden helping Bontegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds.
What's that supposed to
Funny,
mean?
you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
The militia need your help.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? Hmm? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Apparently.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that.
You're the only
Tell you
one
what,
drinking.
if you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
Fine, I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
He is.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Fine, fine, promise.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then.
I
It
prefer
seems
that.
I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Alright, fine. You, stop that. Do I have anything for you? I do. Here.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Stop being so judgy.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there, but it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Awesome! It's locked.
Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Cool. Okay. Alright. Shield, armor, dagger, axe. Okay, that's it. I could tell him now.
Where are you going? I thought you were going to help us.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, it looked like you were. If you did leave, I doubt we'd still be here when you got back. I'm just saying.
What? Wow, that glitched. That's the first time I've ever had that happen. Well, we'll walk down, all nice and proper-like.
No word from the castle?
No, all is still. I did have...
Pick
Has
a
been for
flower?
days. But it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your
And the
inauspicious
dog,
chatter.
who likes to pee on things, to claim them as his own.
Yes, yes, very lovely. Let us soak her before the massacre begins.
It is actually like a really nice view here. See? Lake, hence the smell of fish. And the castle. But I also need to talk to you.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here.
I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Just call me Fai.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead.
Yep.
Ah well, with a Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Mentioned something about an urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
Convenient.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
So, you left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Let's discuss something
As you
else.
wish.
What can I do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Oh well. So, back down to the village.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Let's go in here. Okay. Useful. Thing I can't unlock.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Here's a letter from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Cool. Scraping the barrel. So, that takes care of the person in Redcliffe and in Lothering. So, now all we have left is the person in Dinneram's alienage. And no one on this list is here. So, that's all good. What about here? So, there's the Lost in the Castle. There's a missing child. And, well, there's prepping for nightfall. Oh look, a convenient chest that will most likely be locked. I'll come back to that later. Alright. Talk to you in a bit.
Do you really know what's going on here? The Blight, the Civil War? I really wonder how much of it you understand.
Puppy!
We're all special, big parts to play. Even you, especially you in some ways. You are the Mabari. You guard one of the most important people... What? You want to play? But I'm talking. Why doesn't anyone want to hear me talk?
Because it's much more fun to annoy you? Question mark? But I suppose we will have to continue annoying Alistair another time and continue on with these quests later. But that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.